Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for coming back, you guys. Thanks for, deciding to press play. So you guys, what I want to talk to you guys about today, of course, it has a little bit of extension to do with what we've been already discussing in our previous videos. And if you haven't watched them, you know what to do. You guys, we've been discussing procrastination, okay? 2025, we want to attack our procrastination. We want to defeat it basically by just doing the things that we know we should be doing and wanting to do, right? And one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, is just not only being your authentic self and not just, defeating procrastination by going after what's in your heart to do or what's been placed on your heart to do. But just really, guys, just living your best life and living it out loud your way. Live your life out loud your way, you guys. There's a lot of things out there that, a lot of videos, a lot of, things that come around on the, New Year's. People want to help you to reach your goals in certain ways, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to go after that job you've been wanting to go after, finishing your schooling, if that's what, been placed in your heart to do, going on more trips, doing things on your own, or even, with a group or whatever, and, just doing different things and living life gloriously. Okay. But what that looks like has to be how you want it to look like. Okay. Live out loud your way, you guys. Feel the you and the uniqueness of you in everything that you do. Okay. Just because, somebody's, traveling and doing this and doing that, you don't know how they got to that place. You don't know how they're, how they move to get to where they are. And really and truly, even if you follow their exact steps, their exact blueprint, that's not going to benefit you much. It might get you somewhere. It might get you somewhere, but it's not going to get you to exactly where they are, because that's where they're meant to be, right? So yeah, live out loud your way, you guys. Like for me, I'm an introvert. It's definitely hard for me to speak public speaking, for instance. That's something that's, I've tried to do in the past, and it's difficult for me. Even being on YouTube was a little difficult for me at first, but I must say, you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, okay, your girl is not umming. I'm not umming a whole lot anymore these days. I think that, things like that come with practice. But, and that's something, if you want to, if there's things you want to fix because you want to fix it, is one thing. But if it's something that, others are telling you, oh, fix this about yourself, but you don't, you guys, let me share this with you. Like way back when I first started this channel, I think I did a couple of story times. Okay. And one of the comments I've gotten, and I still remember it because it did hit home. It did hit home, enough for me to, for it to be registered in my brain. But one of the comments was basically saying, oh, she referring to me. I don't think the person even said you. They might have said you, like, directly to me, but oh, she speaks like a child. She tells stories like a child, and yada, yada, yada. I keep, you're going back and forth. And I thought about that, and I, for a while. But the truth is that I like the way I told my story. It was my story. How you gonna tell me how I'm supposed to tell my story? You know what I mean? So, I understand, like, you're not gonna be for everyone. Okay, you're not gonna be for everyone, and I believe you know, every one of us has to learn that lesson at some point for whatever reason. You're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. You're never gonna be for everyone, which is fine. Which is fine. You know, I'm at the point now where it's fine. It is fine. I will tell my story how I tell it. You know, other people enjoyed the way I told the story. You know what I mean? So you have to live out loud your way, you guys. You can't. There's no rules. There's no handbook. Not for raising children. Not for living your own life. Not for anything. There's no. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. How you gonna do it? Okay. So I just wanted to come and encourage you and say that. Like, there's nothing else for me to say about that. Like, I cannot be. I mean, of course, I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to be arrogant, but like, oh no, this is how I do things and yada yada. Of course, there is such a thing as as criticism, but the good way. What's the anyways, I hate having brain freezes like as I'm recording. But you know what I mean? When people criticize you, but it's a good criticism. So yeah, so I don't mind that at all. I'm not that proud where I can't take criticism, by no means. But if you're coming at me in a way where you want to put me in a box, you know, this invisible box, like, no, like, no. The only box I was in was my mama's, and I'm out. Like, I'm full blown out, you know? So it's, you know, it's one of those things where you have to know yourself enough, you know, where I'm always learning myself. I'm always learning myself. I find new things about myself every day. Okay, so you have to know yourself enough to know when people criticize you, if it's something that's worth thinking about. Now, of course, I can definitely, you know, throw out the bathwater and save the baby, you know? And yes, that's how I'm putting it, you know. I know the term is totally different, but you understand what I'm saying though, right? Like, I'm not going to neglect the things that are possibly thoughtful and that could help me in the future, but I'm also not going to change my personality and who I am. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't either. This is a new year, you guys. It's a new year. It's a new beginning. We need people that are living their best lives out loud, you know. And even if you're not living your best life, maybe you're leading towards that. You know, live out loud and do not stunt your growth. Do not, if you're an introvert and you want to stay in a specific bubble, that's understandable. But live it to the best you. You know what I mean? Like, we are in a day and age now where there's a spot at the table for everybody. Everybody. Introverts. This one person called me. What did she call me? To my face. But it was, you know. She called me, what is it? A hermit? A hermit, you guys? Because like, I'm such an introvert and I like being at home and yada yada. And mind you, I'll come out the house. I'll come out the house if, you know, if I want to come out the house. I'll come hang out with you if I want to hang out with you. But, you know, a hermit, no. Like, but whatever, you know, that was, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So, but did that change me? Was that going to make me come out every freaking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday just to hang out for no reason? Like, no, I'm good. Like, the impact of me needs to be in a house. Like, I'm good. I am good. I'm living out loud my way. And that's how you should too. Live your life your way, you guys. Out loud and proud, whatever, you know, that looks like for you. Okay? Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Have a great day. Don't procrastinate in being the best you. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.